So President Donald Trump had Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel over to the White House yesterday on the 29th of September to discuss a ceasefire plan that he had put together, which detailed like a 20-point framework aimed at halting the hostilities and laying the groundwork for some long-term stability in Gaza. Some of the key elements include an immediate ceasefire and an abrupt end to all fighting upon agreement from Israel and Hamas. Another piece is a hostage and prisoner exchange, which basically dictates that all remaining Israeli hostages held by Hamas will be released within 48 hours, and then in exchange Israel would release a significant number of Palestinian prisoners currently detained in Israel. In addition to that, there's going to be a major increase in food deliveries and aid deliveries to Gaza to address the humanitarian crisis, including food, medical supplies, and reconstruction materials. Also, they're talking about a governance transition and transferring administrative control in Gaza to an interim body of Palestinian technocrats, nonpartisan experts, overseen by an international, quote, board of peace. The board would be chaired by President Trump himself and former British Prime Minister Tony Blair as a prominent member. Hamas and other militant factions would be explicitly excluded from any governance role. Security arrangements is another piece. Israel would retain control over Gaza's borders and perimeter for security purposes, with a gradual withdrawal of Israeli forces from populated areas over time. And you can see in this picture kind of like the withdrawal spots, like the new lines that would be withdrawn to as they transition through this plan. The longer term vision for this thing is no role for Hamas in Gaza's future governance, and it includes commitments against Israeli annexation of the West Bank while promoting broader regional peace initiatives. Though, like, the success of this really does hinge on whether or not Hamas formally replies and accepts this new plan. So we'll see how that goes.